Test preparation. Prepare the following items before testing: PalmLab lipid and blood glucose analyzer, lipid test strip MEMO chip, blood glucose test strip, lancet, capillary blood collector, alcohol pad, cotton swab, check strip, lipid control solution, blood glucose control solution, printer. Notes: 1. Equilibrate the analyzer and test strip at ambient temperature for 30 minutes before testing. 2. Please avoid direct sunlight when testing. 3. Pay attention to select the test strips that are compatible with the PalmLab analyzer. Check the code of MEMO chip for lipid testing. Lipid test. Clean hands with alcohol pad. Hold either of the two buttons to turn on the analyzer, then enter Lipid Test menu by pressing left button. When the interface display Install MEMO chip, insert correct MEMO chip into the port. The check code displayed on the interface should be the same as that on the vial of test strip and the MEMO chip. When Insert Strip is displayed, insert the lipid test strip into the analyzer as far as it will go. Use lancet to collect capillary whole blood after alcohol volatilization. Gently squeeze the finger and wipe off the first drop of blood with a cotton swab. Use capillary blood collector to collect sample by squeezing the rubber cover of the collector and release it slowly. Collect 40 microliter sample without bubbles. Keep the capillary blood collector in the vertical direction and add the sample into the reaction chamber. The test result needs to wait for about 100 seconds. When test finishes, analyzer will warn you with a beep and display the result at the same time. Result will be saved automatically. Remove test strip and dispose it properly by following the local regulations about the medical waste treatment. Hold both of the two buttons to turn off the analyzer. When the instrument is idle, insert the slot cover into the lipid detection area to protect optical module. Glucose test. Clean hands with alcohol pad. Insert the blood glucose test strip into the electrochemical test strip port. The analyzer will start automatically. Use lancet to collect capillary whole blood after alcohol volatilization. Gently squeeze your finger and wipe off the first drop of blood with a cotton swab. When Apply Sample is displayed, apply enough blood to the test strip. When the test finishes, analyzer will warn you with a beep and display the result at same time. Result will be saved automatically. Remove test strip and dispose it properly by following the local regulations around the medical waste treatment. Check strip test. In the following cases, it is recommended to use the check strip for instrument self-inspection. 1. Using the analyzer at first time. 2. The analyzer dropped unexpectedly. 3. The results of lipid test is not as expected. 4. The instrument has not been used for a long time. Test procedure. Hold either of the two buttons to turn on the analyzer. Enter the control menu and select Check Strip Test by pressing left button. When the interface display Insert Check Strip, insert the check strip into the detection area. The analyzer will test automatically. When test finishes, the result will display Pass or Fail. Remove the check strip and put it back to the packing bag. 1. For getting the right result, please keep away from direct light during the testing. 2. Make sure the reflectance test strip slot and the check strip are clean before test. If check strip test is failed, 1. Clean the lipid test strip port first. 2. Observe if the check strip is clean or damaged, or use the spare one to retest. Quality control test. In the following cases, it is recommended to perform quality control test. 1. When you begin using a new vial of test strips. 2. When the vial cap is open for a long time. 3. when test strips have been exposed to extreme environmental conditions. 4. When you want to check whether analyzer or test strip are working properly. 5. When you drop or broke the analyzer. 6. When you want to check whether the test procedure are correct. Notes. 1. Check the expiration date on the control solution bottle. Do not use if it has expired. 2. Equilibrate the analyzer and test strips at ambient temperature for 30 minutes before testing. 3. Pay attention to select the lipid or blood glucose test strips that are compatible with the Palm Lab analyzer. Do not use expired test strips. 4. Lipid or blood glucose quality control results should be within the range of quality control solution, which is labeled on the bottle of test strip. QC procedure. Lipid QC test. Enter the control menu and select Lipid Control Test by pressing left button. Then start a lipid control test. When the interface display Insert Strip, then insert lipid test strip into the reflectance test strip slot as far as it will go. When the interface display Apply Sample, shaking the control solution well, squeeze the bottle and discard the first drop. Use capillary blood collector to collect control solution by squeezing the rubber cover of the collector and release it slowly. Collect 40 microliters control solution without bubbles. Add 40 microliter control solution vertically to the reaction chamber of lipid test strip at one time. After a beep, the analyzer will run the test automatically. When test finishes, analyzer will warn you with a beep and display the result at same time. Result will be saved automatically. Glucose QC test. Enter the control menu and select Glu Control Test by pressing left button. Then start a blood glucose control test. When the interface display Insert Strip, then insert blood glucose test strip into the designated electrochemical test strip port. When the interface display Apply Sample, shaking the control solution well, squeeze and discard the first drop. Then squeeze the bottle again to get the second drop. Take the test strip to apply the control solution until the analyzer beeps. Then analyzer runs the test automatically. When test finishes, analyzer will warn you with a beep and display the result at same time. Result will be saved automatically. Memory. 1. Hold either of the two buttons to turn on the analyzer. Press right button to select and enter Memory menu. 2. Then press right button to select the history record you want to know. There are lipid test memory, glucose test memory, lipid control memory, and glucose control memory. 3. Select and press left button to view the memory record. Unit conversion. Enter the setting menu, then select Units option by pressing right button. Enter the Units option and switch different unit display by pressing right button. Select the unit of milligram per deciliter or millimole per liter. Then click the left button to finish the unit conversion. Printer operation. 1. Insert the cable into the USB port on the side of the instrument and the other side into the printer, and turn on the printer power. 2. Hold either of the two buttons to turn on the analyzer. 3. Press the left button to select and enter the setting menu, then enter Print option. 4. Enter Print Copies option to adjust the number of copies. The number of copies is 1 to 3. 5. After the above operations are completed, click the left button on the Print Test option to perform a print test. 6. History result printing. Connect the printer, enter the Memory menu, and select the history record. Then press the left button to print the result.